Have you ever felt like hope was just slipping through your fingers, especially when life feels heavy? And I'm recording this in January of 2025, and things are heavy all over the world in many ways and for many people. So, what if I shared with you ways that you could make hope a practice and see how hope is giving yourself to the future and how that can help you navigate the present when it's difficult? So join me for the next few moments as I share. Hi, I'm Lori Ingram. I'm a spiritual director and a spiritual coach. And today I want to talk about the practice of hope, how it's not just a feeling, but it's really a conscious choice we make in every moment. Hope can help us move through the challenges of today, in addition to just brightening a future that we can envision. So I want to talk a bit about some of the ways we can practice hope, how it can shift your perspective when things are not in a good place. And let me just talk a bit about hope. It's much more than just wishing things will get better. There's an action to hope. There's a choice that we make. It's about believing in the possibility of what could be, even when everything seems overwhelming. And we don't have to look far to find overwhelm. It's a practice of leaning into the future while staying grounded in the present. And it does take a bit of practice and a bit of shifting of our mindset as well. So when we give ourselves to the future in what could be the world we are creating, we tap into strength and resilience that helps us navigate what's happening right now. Hope can give us a direction, almost like a compass, guiding us through uncharted territory. Or if you're walking a labyrinth, there's hope that eventually you will make it to that center point, even though you may be going farther away and closer in. Eventually, you do reach that point. So, hope is an essential skill. It reminds us that nothing is permanent. This too shall pass, as difficult as it may be. Um, Hope helps us take action. It helps us keep going. It helps us regain those dreams when we're disappointed. It gives us something to work towards. Hope also helps us build that resilient muscle, right? Always finding those small lights in the darkness, even when it's dark, that crack of light that can guide us forward, that we can hold on to. And when we are hopeful, we can always and also inspire others to believe in possibilities, right? And it's not about ignoring what's happening. And I really want to make that clear. Hope is not about bypassing the bad, because, we do have to acknowledge, that there are things in this world and in our lives that are very difficult. Hope is being able to acknowledge that, but also find the resilience within us to move through it and to have it shape our choices consciously. So there's a few ways to do this. Visualize a future. One of my practices every morning is journaling. And as part of that, I spend a few moments visioning and really feeling a world at peace, feeling my life unfolding with ease, doing a meta meditation of envisioning every sentient being happy, healthy, safe, and loved. There is a possibility in that reality if we allow ourselves to go there for a few moments. But we also need to be grounded in today. So grounding ourselves and remembering that there are little things we can do today to help us navigate the difficulties, but also connect with that hope. And it can be something very simple. Something is just smiling at a stranger or acknowledging another person's pain and seeing them, right? There's ways that even in this present moment, we can take those small steps. And then there's always a gratitude practice. And some days things can be really, really difficult to find. Sometimes it may be as simple as I was able to eat a nice meal today, or I'm in a place where I am warm and I am safe and I am out of the weather. It could be as simple as that. Uh, and then always finding ways to be kind to ourselves first, self-compassion for ourselves, right? Acknowledging the journeys of our lives and how far we've come and how much we've accomplished and the strength that we do have. And knowing that each one of us has the ability to make a difference, even if it's small. And I do believe in my heart that is what matters. It's those small things that each one of us do every day that will actually change the world, not necessarily the big, big things. So again, hope is not about avoiding the difficulties in life. It's about acknowledging them, but still taking that opportunity and choice to believe that there is something more. It's living in both worlds at the same time. So I'm going to leave you with a few questions. What would it look like for you to give yourself to the future today? What would it look like for you to let hope in, and how hope could guide you through this present moment? It might be taking a first step towards a goal you've been putting off. It could be reaching out to someone you love, or perhaps someone you haven't talked to in a bit. It could be as simple as wishing happy birthday to somebody and letting them know you're thinking of them. It could also be as simple as taking a moment to breathe. Taking that moment to breathe and trust that there is something much bigger at work than us, and that we are here to hold that space and support ourselves and others. So if this resonates with you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I know these days are very, very difficult. For some of us, a lot more difficult than for others of us. And I want to let you know that I am always, always holding the world in a future vision of safety and love and warmth and health. So, and if you think someone in your life could use that message, I invite you to reach out to them today. So remember, this is a practice, something we give ourselves every day. And if you like and appreciate my thoughts, I'd appreciate a subscription to my channel or comment below. As I continue to share practices that have made a difference in my life and my journey, and perhaps will resonate with you. So until next time, do take care.